bien bonjour à toutes et à tous les amis, c'est Secfa21, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va super. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite de notre nouveau let's play, j'allais dire un nouveau let's play mais non. Et nous nous retrouvons juste après d'avoir découvert que le vaisseau était sur le point de tomber. Bon allez, on va aller maintenant aux plumes.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
On appelle ça aussi dans le jargon de la mécanophilie. Non, je rigole, les deux ne font pas l'amour à leur vaisseau. Allez, maintenant, un peu de ménage. Chose que je ne fais pas chez moi. LOL.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Ok. Bon, déjà, je pense, avant toute chose, on va sûrement faire la cuisine. Ok, déjà, on va juste préparer des réserves. N'oubliez pas, la règle numéro 1 en temps de survie, c'est toujours de faire des réserves. Tac, on cuisine encore. Est-ce que j'en ai encore? Oui. Malheureusement, pour ceux qui se posent la question, non, je suis tout le temps obligé de faire manuellement, comme ça, on peut pas automatiser en mode combien voulez-vous en faire, etc., etc. Hop, tac. Ok, là ça va être le dernier, et après le dernier, je vais les faire manger parce que j'ai vu en matière de niveau de leur estomac, ils sont plutôt faibles. Allez. On va faire des pommes brilles rôties, c'est la première fois en plus qu'on fait ce plat. Allez, à table les enfants. Tac.
So,
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you.
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
If you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
Honnêtement, moi de mon côté, je suis pas fan des pots de peinture.
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
On est bien d'accord.
Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah. At least, I think? But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
D'accord, d'accord. Du coup, si je comprends bien, en fait, l'endroit d'où est-ce qu'ils ont fui, ils ont dû le fuir parce qu'en fait, ils étaient en couple et ils n'ont pas droit. Pardonnez-moi, j'ai vu un petit misclic. Allez, à la douche.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Oh, sorry.
J'espère qu'ils sont pas dans la douche parce que le truc est penché.
It did feel a bit weird at first, but now I can't even tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No, 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 no. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it.
D'accord, d'accord. Bon, allez, on va sortir.
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Eh ben, comme quoi, j'ai bien fait d'avoir pris à manger. J'ai bien fait d'avoir fait à manger. Allez, c'est parti. Allez, ah d'accord, il faut rester appuyé. Ah, on dirait que Kay s'est brûlé avec le... Ah non, il s'est pas brûlé. Ah non, il a pas réussi à ouvrir le pot de cornichon. Ouais, c'est toujours comme ça. Nous, les hommes, on a toujours du mal à ouvrir des trucs complètement... genre, on est en mode... Ouais, on ouvre le pot de moutarde hyper facilement. Au final, non.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloot! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the track-to-globe.
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
Ah, utiliser
awesome.
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rest do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractor globe.
Eh ben comme quoi j'ai bien fait d'avoir fait les trucs.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to
J'ai
get
bien fait.
going.
Ah, mais laissez-moi parler. Je disais, j'ai bien fait finalement d'avoir dépollué toutes les 2 îles durant le premier épisode. Mais qu'est-ce que j'allais dire? Mais en tout cas, c'est un beau truc sur le recyclage. On utilise la pollution qu'il y a eu pour justement réparer le vaisseau. C'est quand même pas mal ça, c'est un beau truc pour le recyclage.
Sorry birds, we didn't see you.
Allez. Wow. Oula, j'ai fait un joli fail. Allez, on va réparer le vaisseau.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Boomer!
Get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Boomer
Can you just switch on
2.0!
the tractor globe, please?
Okay.
Attention, parce que là ça a marché. Oh, ça marche! Bon, par contre, le nid ressemble surtout à un suppositoire maintenant.
It worked.
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Oui, et au moins si c'est certain, on va pas tomber.
Don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Bien sûr, mais bon, moi de mon côté, je veux quand même qu'on exporte parce que bon, je vais regarder. Santé, merci la musique de se couper quoi. Ouais, ça c'est bon, on est encore la fin, on est encore bon, et puis de toute façon. En tout cas, la musique, moi je la trouve géniale. De toute façon, si vous voulez savoir, parce que vu que la musique est dans la outro, si vous la voulez pour vous, elle se trouve en description de la vidéo. Du coup, pour ça, il n'y a aucun souci. Parce que moi, de mon côté, je respecte quand même le travail des créateurs. Ça, c'est toujours... parce que bon, c'est quand même hyper sympa de laisser des musiques et tout ça.
This way is
On le met
also full of rust.
Not for long.
Allez, au boulot les écolos. Book. Pardonnez-moi. Hop, il y a du poivre grelot. Enfin.
It isn't ripe yet.
Ok, d'accord. Allez, on va nettoyer toute cette île.
That was
Loupé.
the wrong way.
Ouais, j'ai remarqué. J'ai mal géré mon drifto. Hop. Là, il y a du courant d'onde. Wow!
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
J'avais pas remarqué. Du coup, alors, je vous présente la mécanique de baston.
That's it.
Hop. Parce que justement, dans le jeu...
We should be able to pacify it.
Parce que dans le jeu, il y a une mécanique de baston.
See you around.
Et où est-ce qu'en fait, le but, c'est justement de combattre justement les ennemis pour les purifier, pour les...
In your face.
Et ça joue sur un truc de synchronisation.
Settle down. Now's the time.
Hop,
Now shoot.
hop.
Boom, baby.
Allez, on pacifie tout ça.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Et il est à
Okay,
fond.
so we're striking them.
Ah non, il est même pas... Il est pas encore mort, ok.
This one's
That didn't seem to
D'accord,
bother him much.
d'accord. Là, il faut vraiment le bastonner.
We didn't like that too much.
Allez, on le pacifie.
you.
Yep, saw that.
Et voilà. Le boulot est terminé. Oh, mais pourquoi t'étais tout seul? Oh, t'es trop chou. Allez, on va nettoyer cette maudite île. Bien sûr, on récupère bien sûr les pommes rielles, les noix de boba et tout ce qui s'ensuit. Tout ce qui est bouffe, on récupère. La bouffe avant tout aussi.
I'm going in.
Comment ça, on est des écolos? Mais on mange, on mange même pas de viande. Du coup, ça veut dire qu'on est un couple vegan et des pollueurs. Bah, dis donc, les écologistes vont nous remercier. Hop, hop. Ah bah, dis donc. Alors, ok, non, il n'y a rien là. Alors. Bon, là-bas, ça c'est la suite. Et attends. Ah, ouais, bon, là c'est sûr certain, ce sera la suite pour l'histoire, pour le combat. Oh! Des graines de noix de boba.
Huh.
Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work?
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
You can count on me. What?
Nothing. I just can't imagine you spotting seeds right out of the wilderness.
Says the guy who's incapable of finding his stuff when it's right under his nose.
That's not the same. I mean, plants are kind of my specialty.
So? I know what a seed looks like, don't I?
Arrêtez de faire des concours de bits, ça sert à
I'm
rien.
sure I'll find more than you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Wanna bet?
Don't tempt me.
Non, vraiment, ne le fais pas. Vraiment, si vous voulez vraiment vous montrer qui a la plus grosse, jouez à Mario Kart. C'est beaucoup plus simple et ça évite des disputes de couple à la con. Parce que vraiment, il y a vraiment eu des disputes de couple à cause justement d'un pari ou de quoi que ce soit. Bon, attention, pas un pari avec de l'argent, juste un pari genre en mode si tu fais ça, bah il y a machin. Hop. Allez, on va terminer de dépolluer tout ça. Ouais, je dépollue vraiment toute l'île et après on va continuer vraiment l'histoire. Et puis en même temps, comme ça vous permet d'écouter la belle musique avec ma magnifique voix. Oh, une deuxième graine.
Another seed. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know.
Oula, baston.
Is exactly what we'll...
Bon, baston.
Blammo! Wow! You started it. Let's get it over.
Target left.
Nice shot. You. Ooh.
Bam! Yeah, this one's ready.
On it.
Hop.
Take that. You like one left.
Make way.
Bullseye. Your
Hop.
turn.
Et
I
on
got
pacifie tout ça.
This one's ready.
Yep.
Done
Et
and
voilà.
done.
Done and done.
Et voilà. Madame Petit, t'es tout propre et t'es tout beau. La pollution ne te fera plus de mal. Allez, on continue. Oui. Oula, oh, je crois que j'ai failli tomber dans... C'est quoi ça? J'en sais rien. Il y avait un mur, il y a un mur invisible. Ah bah allez, on va continuer. D'ailleurs, j'ai vu... Ouais, le voilà, le tout
Let me
dernier...
know when you want to lead. All right?
Sure will.
Hop, voilà, on l'a fait passer à l'avant. Ah. Ouais. Hop.
Keep them coming.
Ah oui, d'accord. Le jeu veut nous faire agir après.
Your turn.
I'm on it.
Alors, on va faire blast.
Boom.
Hop. Blast.
This one's ready.
Et on pacifie tout le monde.
That should do it.
Voilà.
There you go. That's how we rock.
And
Voilà.
now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent.
Et pourquoi faire des choses à des créatures aussi mignonnes? Ils sont trop sûrs.
They're not fighting amongst themselves. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a parasite. Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know. I'd understand.
Okay, I don't know.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific mystery.
Hein?
Oink. His name is Oink now.
Oui, c'est Grouik. Grouik le Gecko Debilus.
All clean.
Oui. Grouik le Gecko Debilus. Oui. Allez, on va continuer à s'aventurer. Moi, je vous propose qu'on explore la prochaine île et ensuite qu'on rentre à la maison. Dans le jeu. En tout cas... Alors. En tout cas, on n'a toujours pas de map et c'est assez chiant. On sait même pas qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire, où est-ce qu'on est et... Oh, salut toi. Oh, il est trop chou. Oh, t'es trop chou, c'est trop chou. Voilà. Hop. Et hop là.
Have a good one.
Oui, c'est sûr. Et ah.
He's been spotted.
Hop. Tac, tac. Et demi-tour. Allez. Baston, on va les combattre pour les...
Wow. Are you all right? You, let's get it over with.
Allez, passe-moi ça. Tac, blast. Impact. Enfin, double blast du coup.
Bam!
Okay, so he hates this.
Hop.
This one's you.
Yep. Saw
Et
that.
on pacifie tout ça.
This one's ready.
Yep.
Now shoot. That was easy.
Et voilà. Et voilà mon grand. Ouais, parce que bon... Voilà, en fait, comme j'ai dit... parce que bon, dans le premier épisode, je vous avais dit que tous les ennemis sont pacifiques. Enfin, tous les ennemis. Tous les créatures qu'il y a dans le jeu sont pacifiques. Ce qui est vrai, hein. Il n'y a aucune créature qui nous attaquera par lui-même. C'est uniquement, justement, à cause de la rouille. Que justement, il se...
Target locked. Booyah!
Hop.
Eat it.
Hop.
See you around.
Ok, impact pour lui. Allez, baston.
Girl. You started it.
You know what to do.
I got this.
Et on pacifie tout ça.
Get it over with.
And done.
Les combats sont assez répétitifs. Il faut les mettre, faut mettre les ennemis à 0 PV. Et oh, je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'on a débloqué, mais je pense qu'on va le découvrir assez tôt. Mais bon, déjà avant toute chose, on va quand même débloquer.
Another thing from
Oh.
home. How many do you think Axanova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
2 already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Axanova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
This is sus. Oh non, un autre Gecko des Debilus qui est...
Bam! Bullseye.
Hop.
Oh,
Ok. Hop.
Dodge this one.
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time.
Tac.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Hop. Tac. Ah mais... Laisse-moi te bastonner.
You go, girl.
Allez, impact.
You started it. You.
Yep.
Et on pacifie tout ce beau monde.
Let's do this.
Voilà, mesdames et messieurs. Tout est bon. Ok, bon là, ok. Il n'y a aucun souci. On peut plus monter parce que bon, c'est à fond. Allez, hop, on va récupérer. Youk. Hop. Look. Wouh, on flotte. Hop, on drift.
We're too heavy.
Nah, this aerial thread is just too fragile.
Ça, c'est ce que disent les mecs quand ils veulent, quand ils répondent à leur copine en disant est-ce que je suis grosse?
Enjoying the view?
Definitely. May I?
Of course.
Allez, hop là, on passe Kay devant. On termine cette île et on rentre à la maison. Hop. Ok. Est-ce qu'il en reste? Oui, normalement il est censé en rester encore. Mais où? Je sais plus. Mystère et boule de gomme, comme on dit. Parce que comme j'ai dit, je n'ai fait que le début du jeu quand, avant qu'il ne soit plus disponible sur le Xbox Game Pass. Et du coup, ouais, ça passe bien.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out.
Ok, oula, à un moment donné, j'ai failli perdre mes boutons. Hop, je vais passer à You. Ah oui, voilà, je voudrais passer à You pour vérifier est-ce qu'elle récupère. Ok. Mais je pense qu'on verra ça sûrement ça plus tard, parce que là, je crois que c'est le dernier. Voilà.
It's much nicer this way.
Voilà. Adieu la pollution. Bonjour la beauté de la nature. Regardez, les deux se teignent les mains. Et on en profite pour faire des jolies caresses. Mais oui, t'es grand. Mais oui, t'es un gros beau mignon. Mais oui, mais oui, mais oui. Allez, nous rentrons à la maison.
This is where we came from.
Oui, 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 on sait, je sais. Bah, c'est très chou. Là, c'est vraiment en fait la fille timide qui donne une fleur parce qu'elle sait pas trop comment de... Allez. Oui, il y a Grouik. Oui, Grouik. C'est Grouik, le Gecko Debilus.
Are you following me?
Et hop, et on rentre à la maison. Ok, c'est long les écrans de chargement. Oui, à un moment donné, oui, je sais, ça va être un peu répétitif, mais bon. Je sais pas trop combien y a-t-il de dessins dans le jeu. Je tiens à dire... Oula, j'ai loupé. Hop, hop. Et... Hop là. Allez. On rentre au nid. Parce que le gameplay, ce n'est pas que vraiment l'open world qu'on a sur la map, c'est aussi vraiment l'histoire des deux personnages.
All right. You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
C'est plutôt un moisiversaire du coup, si c'est pas.
Only a month?
What? Are you saying I'm boring company?
No, don't be silly. It's just that the day we crashed here seems so distant. We've done so many things, learned so much. I feel like I've lived more in 1 month here than I did all those years in the apiary.
Oh yeah, I feel the same. So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
Ouais, de l'alpicole!
To us.
To us.
Surtout, n'oubliez pas les enfants, l'abus d'alcool est dangereux pour la
That's
santé.
really good, actually.
That's really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, still, that means we would have never known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are K, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
Ah, trop chou. Et oh, ah, j'ai comme si j'avais gagné un niveau, d'accord. Hop. Maintenant, je peux faire des 360. plus de vie. Et voilà, on a un peu en fait, ouais, un peu augmenté leur affinité entre les deux. Ah d'accord, ils sont en train juste de terminer le rangement. D'accord, d'accord.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Non, moi honnêtement non. Bon par contre,
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh.
c'est pour ça que j'ai pris des réserves. Allez, des petites pobrielles au poivre.
What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the metal.
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
Alright, alright. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. You know we'll find your medal eventually. The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. That would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal?
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh.
Alors, est-ce qu'elle est là?
Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
Oui. Allez. Est-ce qu'on peut prendre une douche ou pas? Ah non, on peut pas. Ok, bon. J'imagine que la nuit devra les soigner. Allez, au dodo.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No. It's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions.
Ce serait du
That
coup un
is
peu
not
du
how
slime.
science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
Alors, moi de mon côté, j'ai une théorie. Enfin, deux. Soit c'est du slime, soit c'est un blob. Un blob qui pollue, hein. Pour ceux qui se posent la question de ce que c'est un blob, je vous renvoie vers la vidéo de Dr Nozman. Alors, moi je vous... Allez, on va directement sortir. Rien à foutre. Allez. On sort directement. Et on va s'arrêter d'ailleurs, ouais, juste devant le nid. On va s'arrêter en extérieur parce que bon, c'est un endroit très magnifique. Et je suis en train de regarder, ouais, vraiment, You aime bien vraiment la nourriture. Moi, ça va. Moi, de mon côté, je suis un homme qui fait la cuisine.
Kay, we need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Des dramas.
Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills.
Ah d'accord.
Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
D'accord. Allez, attendez. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's hop on a
Attends,
few
j'ai
threads to
cru...
practice.
C'est moi parce que j'ai vu... Y'a Grouik! Y'a Grouik, le Gecko Debilus et... Ah non. Bon, écoutez, je fais le tuto. Et je vous... Écoutez, je fais le tuto et Et on s'occupera de... Et on s'occupe de voir Grouik.
You did Let's do another one.
Ah. Hop, attendez. Je fais le tuto là du drift et ensuite on va aller voir Grouik parce qu'il est chez nous. Y'a Grouik, le Gecko Debilus.
Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can keep it going.
Ok, c'est parti.
Skid.
Drifto. Drifto. Hop.
Now.
Drifto. Y'a
Now
Grouik.
you have a handle on this. Perfect.
Y'a Grouik.
Hey, isn't that is definitely him? That's Oink.
Oui, c'est Grouik.
What's happening, big
Le
guy?
Gecko
Why are you
Debilus.
here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
Oui, Gecko. Et écoutez, on va s'arrêter là. On va s'arrêter sur cette séance de gratouillage. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Comme d'habitude, si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter et partager. Et de vous abonner, bien sûr, en mettant la cloche. Et sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine pour de nouvelles vidéos. C'était Cyber21, à plus mes petits Pokémon. Allez, ciao! Mais oui, c'est Grouik! Mais oui, c'est le beau Grouik! Et c'est petit le Gecko Debilus! Mais oui! Désolé.